Squirrel's New Year's resolution. Remember, Bear told Squirrel what a New Year's resolution is. He said, a resolution is a promise you make to yourself to be better or to help others. So something you can be better at or something you can do to help others. Now, I don't want you to just write help others, some way that you can help them, okay? So, you're going to come up with 4 New Year's resolutions for 2021. You're going to come up with 2 for home, 2 things you want to be better at, like maybe it's a sport, maybe it's playing an instrument, maybe it's learning how to do a backflip, maybe it's learning how to make something, maybe it's doing something better at home like listening to your parents, or making your bed, or cleaning your room, or helping your mom with the dishes. All of those can be things that you do outside of school. So anything you want to get better at or help with outside of school would be at the home ones, okay? It doesn't have to be at your home. Just listen, please. It can be anything outside of school you want to get better at or you want to help others with, okay? So maybe you have a little sister or brother that you want to help them do. That could be your resolution. You might want to help your little sister walk or something. Okay, so that's the 2 on this side. And the 2 on this side are things in school. 2 things in school that you want to get better at or you want to help others with. Okay, I want to get better at reading. I want to read at a 3rd grade level, okay? Or I want to do all my subtraction facts in 10 minutes. That can be a resolution for school. Or, let's see, I want to work harder at not running in the hallway or whatever you may sometimes get in trouble for, talking in class. I resolve to be quieter in class. I promise to do my best. Okay? So 2 resolutions outside of school and 2 resolutions in school. And yes, they do have to be sentences. Okay? So you can start the sentence several ways. You can say, let me put it on here. I will can start the sentence. I resolve. That's what they said in our story. They said, I resolve to be a better reader, learn to read. I resolve to help others read. I resolve to help someone every day. I will, I resolve, or I promise. Okay? Those are 3 ways you can start your resolutions. I will, I resolve, I promise. Those are how you can start your sentences. Then after you finish your sentences, you're going to show them to me. And then I'm going to give you this paper. And this is the one that's going to go on the wall outside our classroom in the hallway with your picture that you're about to do. Okay? So, whenever we start a story, we start with an introduction. So we're just not going to say this, and this. That's not what we're going to do. We're not going to just write these 4 sentences, okay? You've got to start with an introduction sentence that tells your reader what you're going to be writing about. So what's one of the sentences I could write for my introduction? What do you think, Emma? Okay. These are my New Year's resolutions. Okay? You can start with that, or you could say, these are the things are my resolutions for 2021. Or you could even say, it's 2021. And then you can say, these are my resolutions. So those are 3 ways you can start your story. Those are 3 ways. Or you can come up with your own one, right? So don't write all 3 of these down. You want to say, these are my New Year's resolutions, these are my resolutions for 2021, it's 2021, these are my resolutions. You wouldn't say all that. Just one sentence that tells me what you're going to write about. Then you would do resolution 1, resolution 2, resolution 3, resolution 4. You won't write the numbers, but you're going to write these sentences, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when you're done writing all your resolutions, you have to do a conclusion. You could say, I'm excited for 2021. You could say, I'm excited for 2021. I know. What else could you say at the end? I hope I can do all this. I hope. Oh, I will try my best. Yep. To do all these things. To do them all. Or you could ask a question. What is your New Year's resolution? What is your New Year's resolutions? That could be a question you could ask at the end. Remember, sometimes writers write a question at the end. So, here's some examples for some beginnings. Here's some examples for endings. I'm not going to keep them up there. I don't want you copying mine, but you can use the same sentences if you want. So you have to have one sentence at the beginning that tells you what you're going to write about. Then you're going to write 1, 2, 3, 4 sentences, and then you're going to write a conclusion at the end. And right here is where you put your name. Okay? If it's sloppy or you erase a lot, then we'll have to rewrite it. So you want it to be nice and neat, right? To go in the hallway? You want it to be nice and neat. So if you need to rewrite it, we can rewrite it. And don't get upset if I ask you to rewrite it. Sometimes when I write the first time, it's sloppy. I cross it off, I erase, I got it all going everywhere, right? That's our rough draft. So don't be upset if you have to rewrite it. This would be your rough draft, and then you have to write a new one, right? To make it nice and neat. Some of us have to write it 2 times to get it nice and neat. That's okay. Because at first you're just writing down your ideas. I made extra copies. If I need to go make more copies, I can make more copies. After you're done with your writing, I have 2 boy pictures that you can choose from. Here's the 2 boys. So you can pick one of the boys. And I have 2 girls. And you can pick one of the girls. Okay? Now, when you color them, no, the boys cannot pick the girls. When you color them, you can outline in marker if you want. You're not going to color in marker. Okay? You can outline in markers. Remember, we talked about this before. So you can outline in marker and then color. So maybe I want to outline like this. And then I want to color it inside. And you can do different colors if you want. You don't have to match. I want mine to match. So you can outline and color in with crayons or colored pencils. But we're not coloring in with markers. Okay? And then when you cut out, there's a bunch of confetti here. I don't know why those are there. I need to take them out. We're not going to cut out the confetti. You're going to cut out just around the person. Yep. There's like this. It's a lot to cut out, but you don't need to do the confetti part, just the hair. This one has lots of hair to cut around.
Look at the other one with the star glasses.
That's the one I'm cutting out. Because I'm a girl, I'm cutting out a girl.
Why you can't cut out for?
So I'm cutting it out. And I'll show you what we're going to do with our writing on this. They got a New Year's hat on. And they're blowing well, this one's blowing a horn. Not all of them are blowing a horn. Okay, so I cut her out. I didn't cut out the confetti, just the person. And then when we put her in the hallway, we're going to take our writing. Oh my goodness. I've got so much paper there. Okay, it's going to be like this. It's like she's holding the paper. And then we'll put them out in the hallway. Okay, so now everyone will know what your resolutions are. So the first thing you're going to do right now is you are going to write 4 sentences, 2 ideas for what you can do better or help others with outside of school, and 2 inside of school. And remember, these are your sentence starters you can do. I will, I resolve, I promise. And one, yeah, I'll fix it. There you go. You can do all different ones. One sentence can start with I will, one can start with I resolve, and one can start with I promise. You can do either one. Okay.